Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, January 29th, and I'm getting ready to go meet with my oncologist just to check in, see how everything's going, go over blood work. I noticed my neutrophils, like my total absolute neutrophils, they're low. They're at like a 1.2, that's the lowest they ever were. Like that exact number is what they were on my last round of chemo. So I'm going to ask her, why are they so low? Because I feel fine, but that's something to look out for, I guess. Bizarre. Could just be a random read, but that's pretty low. They were not that low last month when I had my blood work. But anyway, I'm going to get on the road and I will see you in the next clip. Okay, so I'm in the exam room, obviously, and I got a cute little pink gown today, and it's like a half gown. It's like a shirt in a way, and it's so soft. I love it because we're not really examining past the chest area anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna give you a quick room tour. I just had all my vitals taken. Everything is good. Pulse ox is good. Temp is good. Room tour. It's the most exciting thing ever, isn't it? And then I think I already passed it, but I will be sitting here to get examined. I'm just standing here because I think that's such a pretty flower. That's not a lotus. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty. But anyway, I'm going to check in with my oncologist, see how everything is looking and feeling. Hopefully no lumps or bumps. And I want to talk to her about my neutrophils. All right, so I will see you in the next clip. Okay, so I am back in the car. I'm all done my appointment, and in true doctor appointment tradition, I had to get a selfie with my dog Coop. I'll put it right here. I always take a selfie with Coop for two reasons. One, because it's just such a cute little statue, and two, my daughter loves that statue. When we were here for the fashion show last summer, we took a bunch of selfies with her, and every time I'm at a doctor appointment, she's like, I want to see a picture of Coop. Tell Coop I said hi. She just loves dogs. But anyway, my appointment went really well. We talked about the neutrophils. The reason why they're low is because I started Verzenio again, and it's just my body adjusting to that. But they should come back up over the next couple of months. I feel fine. So she's like, I'm not worried about them at all because all my other levels are perfect. My hemoglobin's good. And I forgot the other one that she said was really good. I'm not really good with all the medical terms, but my blood work was overall very good. So that's exciting. Now, something else I wanted to tell you is my follow-up appointments and all my doctor appointments are starting to like chill out a little bit now, which I'm super grateful for and happy about because I just needed a break from going to the doctors all the time. But I will be coming back here February 14th, Valentine's Day, to get a Zoladex injection right into my gut. Lucky me, right? Happy Valentine's Day. Last year, it was, we're going to cut off your boobs. Happy Valentine's Day. And this year, it's, here's an injection in your gut. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't care. It's whatever. Cracks me up, though. It's like, I'll never forget the day that I got it because it's Valentine's Day. But, yeah, so I don't have any other, I have to still get monthly blood work done. I actually have my papers here. They are a standing order, but I like to get the paper just in case, because sometimes it depends on who's working the front desk wherever you go for blood work, but sometimes you just need the paper. So I take the papers with me. Usually they don't need it, but just in case. But yeah, so that is pretty much it for this part of the video. I will check back in when I get my Zoladex injection. I don't have an appointment after that until, I think it's March 3rd. I forget, March something. Wow, look at this car. It's like a purple camo. Wow, that's pretty. Sorry, totally distracted me. I like that. Anything purple, I love. So, and that is a follow-up with my breast surgeon who removed my breasts on Valentine's Day. I was supposed to follow up with him January 3rd, I think was our appointment, but we had a huge snowstorm, so I had to cancel it. My daughter was home from school, so I couldn't go. But yeah, that's my next appointment, and it's gonna start like spacing out from here on out, and I'll actually like have a little bit of a life again. And I'll be able to do other content for my channel, which I keep talking about and haven't done yet because it's still been chaotic with the holidays and everything. All right, so that is it for now. I'm gonna check back in on Valentine's Day for my Zoladex injection. So I will see you on Valentine's Day. Good morning. Today is Valentine's Day, February 14th. It is Friday, and I am getting ready to go get a Zoladex injection right into my gut. What a better way to say Happy Valentine's Day than getting stabbed with a needle right in your abdomen. Also, last year on Valentine's Day, I had a bilateral skin-sparing mastectomy. So I will forever be associating Valentine's Day with pain. No, I'm just joking. All right, I'm gonna get on the road and I will see you in the next clip. Chair. We're getting ready to do vitals real quick, and then I'll get my injection and I will be on my merry little Valentine's Day way. So I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so I got my injection. I'm going to show you my little bandage right here. And now I'm going to go take a picture with my dog Coop. So I'll see you in the next clip. All right, so I am back in the car. Everything went well. Next up, I have blood work later this month. I get blood work once a month just to keep an eye on my levels because of Verzenio. Last month's blood work, they were bad. They were like, my neutrophils were really low. Like as low as they were when I was on my very last chemo infusion, which I was like, what the heck was that about? But my oncologist said, I think I mentioned this earlier in the vlog, I forgot, but my oncologist said, it's because I started Verzenio again. I had stopped Verzenio for surgery and then started back up again. So I guess that's why they tanked. But I don't know. We're going to get blood work again. I think the 25th. I forget the actual day. But I'll let you know what the results are of that. So I'm going to go for now. But I will see you for blood work. Good morning. Today is, what day is this? Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday. Holy moly. February 26th. And I'm getting ready to go get some, hold on, where's my paperwork? Some blood work done. This is the monthly blood work that I do to check my white blood count, my neutrophils, basically everything. I do CBC, I do metabolic comprehensive panel, and we check for my estradiol. I don't know, to check, make sure my estrogen levels are in the basement, because we don't want estrogen because that's what feeds the type of cancer I have or had. All right, I'm going to get on the road and I'll see you in the next clip. All right, so I just got my blood work done. Funny little story. I went to like leave and I grabbed my sunglasses and I grabbed my daughter's. They're so tiny. Look at them. They're bluey. I was like, well, that's not going to work. They were in my pocket. She's so funny because she'll wear them like on the ride to school. And then when I walk her up to school, but then she takes them off. And I put them in my pocket and I grabbed the wrong ones. Anyway, So that is it for today. But I do have an appointment. What's today? Wednesday? I have an appointment Monday with my breast surgeon. It's I was thinking of this last night. I'm like, is this a year follow-up? It's the 6-month follow-up appointment from my mastectomy surgery. So he'll just check me, see how everything's doing. I'm going to ask if he does any more scanning, like to see, I don't know if my oncologist orders that or if he orders that to just check if, like, I don't know, like, do we do scanning? Is it too soon? I don't know. So I'm going to find out, but I will definitely take you with me on Monday. So I'm going to go for now, but I will see you Monday for my breast surgeon 6-month follow-up appointment. I'll see you in the next clip. Good morning. Today is Monday, March 3rd, and I probably look like I'm just wearing the same outfit all the time because in these vlogs because it's cold again. It was like 60 degrees last week for one day, and now it's back to the tundra. So I'm like totally bundled up, but I'm not wearing my wig today. I'm just going all natural because it's growing like crazy. So this is how I wear it for now. It's a little bit stylable. I might, like, maybe later in this vlog, I'll show you what it looks like when I have a couple of hairstyles I've been rocking just because I don't know what to do with it. And they're like very 90s inspired. But anyway, today I am going to meet with my breast surgeon for my 6-month, I think it's 6-month follow-up appointment. Just make sure everything looks good. And like I said, I'm going to ask if we do scanning again or when we do scanning again and when I will see him again. So I'm going to get on the road and I will see you in the next clip. So I just had my visit. He came right in, so I didn't have a lot of time to check in. But I'm going to give you a quick room tour, and then I'll check in from the car. So let's do a room tour with the pretty stacked sea glass rocks. Room tour. Room tour. It's so sunny. And then that's where I was sitting. All right, so I'm going to get dressed, and I will see you in the car. All right, so that is it for today's appointments, or this whole week's appointments. I'm gonna probably close out this video after my Zoladex injection, which is next week. I feel like I just got that done on Valentine's Day, but it is March 3rd, so next Friday is when I get it again. But today's appointment went really well. Everything looks great. I go every 6 months for a follow-up. What is it, for the next year and a half, and then I will be graduating to annual visits. I asked about imaging, and he said no. Typically, like with the staging of my breast cancer, and the fact that I'm on all the medications to prevent any spreading of whatever cells may have traveled distant and to obliterate any cells that may have traveled distant, they typically don't do imaging. They just do physical exams often. So that's what I'll be doing for a while. So I don't come back here now until September. So I told him have a good summer. I'll have longer hair and a little bit of a tan next time I see my doctor, my breast surgeon. So, but yeah, everything went really well. Everything feels good. There's no lumps or bumps in either of my axillaries, and I couldn't be more happy to report that everything looks good for now. Everything's all clear. So I'm going to go for now, and I will check in with you for my Zoladex injection. So I will see you in the next clip. Good morning, friends. Today is Friday, March 14th. I can't believe it's like the middle of March already, but I am getting ready to go get a Zoladex injection right into my gut. What a better way to start the weekend than getting stabbed right in the gut with a hormone to suppress your hormone estrogen positive cancer. All right, I'm going to get on the road and I will see you in the next clip. So I'm just waiting to get my shot and then I will be out of here. So I will see you in the next clip. Okay, so I got my Zoladex injection on the left side this time. And real quick, I'm gonna say hi to my dog Coop and then I'll check in from the car. Okay, so I'm back in the car. All right, so that pretty much is it for this vlog. Everything went really well. It's funny, I asked the question, like, how come we can't administer the Zoladex injections? Sorry, my mouth is like, what? The Zoladex injections ourselves from home. And it's most likely because of the size of this needle. The needle is very intimidating. And you are technically depositing a pill underneath your skin. It's an implant. Whereas like people who say somebody's on like Ozempic or something and or if you have to give yourself insulin at home, if you're diabetic, you can give yourself that at home because the needle's so tiny and it's just easier to do yourself rather than have to come into the doctor's office. This you cannot. So that's why, in case you were ever wondering, because I was wondering like, why can't we just do this ourselves at home and save the trip? And that's why. But anyway, everything went really well. I do want to say that I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart that I have not been super active on YouTube. Life has been hectic, chaotic, nonstop, very busy, and just nonstop. And I haven't had like 5 minutes of peace to sit down and have a chat with you or share some thoughts or ideas with you. Like all of my YouTube video ideas I have in a little note in my phone, and I have every intention to start pushing other content out. I just haven't had a couple minutes to do it in my personal life, not cancer related. But I just wanted to say sorry because I know I did promise that this year and I haven't done it yet. So I'm gonna work on that next, since my appointments are now really scarce and they're starting to like spread out further and further. There's not much to really track. So that being said, please stay tuned because I promise there will be more content coming out very soon, all different types of stuff, and I'm holding myself to it. All right, so that is it for this video. I hope you are having an awesome day and I hope you're doing well, whatever part of your journey that you are on. I hope my videos are still helping you or helping people that you love and care about, or someone that you know that might be just starting their journey. I hope my channel is helping them. I do read your comments as often as I am able to, and I love hearing your stories. I love knowing that I'm helping you or helping somebody that you love and care about. That's just the whole point of me tracking my journey and documenting my journey, is to help others. Because when I found out that I had breast cancer, there wasn't really that much content on YouTube that I felt, there wasn't that much content to begin with. And then the content that was out there, I couldn't really relate to anybody. So I'm hoping that I can at least relate to you, or a couple people, at least like a few people. That'll make it all totally worth it. All right, so I'm gonna go, but thank you so much for being here and for watching my videos and supporting me and loving me through my journey, and supporting and loving others in the comments, sharing your journeys with each other. I love seeing that. It's so beautiful. It makes my heart so happy. All right, I hope you're having a great day, and thank you so much, and I better see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.